Don Schmidt, the Book Kahuna, coming at you with today's publishing tip for the day. Now, I just did a blog post that I'm getting ready to publish, and it's all about sometimes your why finds you. Now, what's been happening is my mother has had some medical issues in the recent past, and what's going on with that is, my mom has been a single woman or a widow since 1980. My dad passed away in 1980. My mom was living in the house that I grew up in. She decided to sell that house and move into the house that my grandparents had purchased in the late 60s, and she lived out there by herself for 20 plus years. Now she's 86 years old, and she's not able to take care of the house or do cleaning or cook or anything like that anymore. What brought everything to a head was in June of this year. My mother was in her house in the living room watching television, and my sisters had gotten her a Life Alert pendant, and she took it off and put it down just for a minute, and when she got up out of her chair as she was watching television and turned, she lost her balance and fell down. Now, she fell down and broke her hip, and she was on the living room floor for roughly 24 hours until a neighbor happened to come by and see her through the window and called for help. She was rushed to the emergency room. They operated on her. They did a hip replacement. She's got pins, leg, everything redone, everything. She was there for about 3 weeks. Then they moved her to a rehab facility. She was there for roughly another 3 or 4 weeks. And then they moved her into an assisted living facility, which my sisters had picked out. Now, as I said in the blog post, I'm not here to point fingers at anybody. All I know is that when I got back to New York to visit my mother, it was not a place where I wanted her to be. And I decided that if I had the ability and the wherewithal, I could and would move her and take care of her, because the situation that she was in was not optimum for her having a happy and healthy life for as long as she has. She's 86 years old. I want her to be happy and healthy for as long as she's got. And so I moved her out to Colorado, and that has become my why. Making sure that my mom is happy and healthy and in a place that's safe, and just taking care of her bills and selling her house and just doing all these things, and just want to pass this video to let people know that, sometimes the things that you don't recognize are the ones that are going to grab you and make you aware that you have to take action. And I'm taking actions, and maybe I'm not doing everything correctly, but I'm doing everything that I would hope is the right thing to do. And I will continue to do that, and I will continue to work hard so that I can have an income that is going to help me to help her. And that is what all of this blogging and vlogging is all about. Building a content empire that is going to supply me with residual income going into the future, so that I don't ever have to worry again. And that is why I am going to work my freaking ass off to make this happen. So, that is the publishing tip for the day. Sometimes your why finds you, and you know, you've got to heed the call and lend a hand. Don Schmidt, the Book Kahuna, coming at you. Until next time, the next publishing tip. Bye-bye.